understand, okay, what is included in digital marketing course. Um, uh, Topic names. If you type in this, that will explain you, right? So, introduction to
Mm-hmm.
digital marketing is what everyone knows. Like, I mean, I have told you, right? Traditional marketing and digital marketing, the differences, and again, website planning and development, and then search engine optimization, and then content marketing, social media marketing, and social media advertising. Nowadays, people are more likely focusing on social media marketing and advertising, SMM and SMO.
Mm-hmm.
So Google Ads, yeah, YouTube marketing, email marketing, marketing automation. Okay. So affiliate marketing, influencer marketing, e-commerce marketing. Maybe we are at e-commerce marketing. I have shown you this Google Merchant Center, right, yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm actually teaching you one topic from each this thing because this is all a part of your introduction. So many things are there to learn in this complete digital marketing course. But end of
Mm-hmm.
the day, you'll be working only on one or the other because even see the industry tools covered, WordPress, Elementor. This is the main topic because this is of for your exercises. Okay, because after all
Okay.
these 25 modules, industry tools covered, WordPress is a website application, and Elementor is actually a page maker. I'll explain you what is that. And again, Google
Mm-hmm.
Analytics 4, that is outdated, but yeah, still people is good to learn. Now it is updated to Google Tag Manager and Google Search Console, which I have shown you. Google Ads also I have shown you. Google Keywords Planner, I will show you. Google Merchant Center, yesterday I have shown you. Meta Ads Manager is Facebook Ads. We have just seen the dashboard because I told you it will similarly work like Google Ads itself. Then everyone knows what is Canva and what is ChatGPT and what is Gemini AI, Cloudy, Perplexity. All these are AI tools. Mailchimp, HubSpot,
Mm-hmm.
CRM. These are all AI tools. SEMrush, and these are the ready-made tools. Actually, SEMrush, Ahref, Uber Suggest, Screaming Frog, CapCut, YouTube Studio, Google Business Profile. So many things are there. So to learn everything, how long does it take? 120 hours, maximum 120 hours, which means how many hours, 1 hour per day, how long it will take? More than 30 into 4 months, right? 30
Yeah.
hours, even if you cover in a month, because we cover very less. Basically, we cover, including holidays and all, maybe it may go around 22 hours and let it be 20 hours into 6 months. It's going to be a 6 months course. In fact, if you have to learn everything in detail, okay,
Mm-hmm.
but it's okay. We can make it fast because you don't need this website planning and development. And that I mean, like I'm not focusing on the coding part, right? And
Yeah.
even SEO is also a work for the people who work under you. So I will show you the outline, like how it works. So
Mm-hmm.
because the search engine optimization, it is just nothing but like writing down something, uh, creating a presentation in such a way that Google robots will understand. I'll show it to you again. We can take as an example of any website. For example, because see nowadays AI tools will this like ChatGPT will tell you everything. Like even if my okay, so let me show you. Teach me. You want to learn? Let's complete this. See, the first part is introduction to digital marketing. Have I told you what is digital marketing?
Yes,
Is
sir.
it required to learn more about
No.
the description because you should have gone through this part, right? What is digital
Yes,
marketing? You
sir.
should have understood by this time because
Mm-hmm.
it actually gives you helps you to advertise things online related to your business and get customers from internet, and that too from any part of the world because that's one thing. And traditional marketing, what is traditional marketing? When you have a store and you will wait for people to come to your store and then you will sell them, that is traditional marketing. And what is digital marketing? You will have an online store and you will aggressively advertise, and then you will invite people to watch your ads, and then you will start selling. That is digital marketing. And coming back to digital marketing channels, so there will be, what are the digital marketing channels? For example, whatever you do, something called tangibility, intangibility. Do you know the difference between these two words?
Tangibility and intangibility.
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
heard them, but I can't able to
You heard
recognize
of it,
them.
but you don't know the meaning, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Tangibility, intangibility means, like, tangibility means the things which you can touch. The things which you can touch
Okay.
is tangible things, and the things which you cannot touch are intangible things. Say, for example, you have a
Mm-hmm.
physical store. You have a table, you have a chair, you will have a product, and you want to sell the product to people. Then you will collect cash, and then you will sell it. So these are all tangible
Mm-hmm.
things, touchable things, right? And then coming back
Yeah.
to intangible, intangible things means you cannot touch. Like, even if you want to sell something, you can only see the product on internet, but you cannot go and directly touch it, right? Until we send it,
Yeah.
or until we deliver it, you cannot touch it. So these are
Mm-hmm.
all intangible things. Internet is basically an intangible platform. Okay. Internet marketing is basically an intangible platform. So I'll clear your doubt. If you have anything, 1 second. Okay, go there. Something that lacks physical substance and cannot be perceived by the sense of touch. Okay, you see this?
Mm-hmm.
You
Yes,
cannot
sir.
touch them. Yeah, it describes non-material concepts like feelings, values. Okay, let's okay, let's try to understand this meaning. That lacks physical form and cannot be touched, seen, or stored before purchase. Before purchase, because the same thing, like when you buy from Ajio, you cannot touch it until the
Touch.
product gets delivered, right?
Yeah.
So this is intangible way of marketing. Like, it refers to offerings. Like, you'll offer something, you will just provide the images, and people will look at it and then buy it. Let's go back to this part. So that is one point of digital marketing channels, because internet marketing is what we are doing. On digital marketing, we are doing internet marketing, right? You can call it
Yes,
as
sir.
internet marketing, or you can call it as anything. For example, we are discussing about digital marketing channels. All the channels which will help you to market with in an intangible way is called a digital marketing channel. I can say that because, for example, flexi boards will be there, right?
Yes,
If
sir.
you go to a bus stop, or maybe if you see a screen where they advertise something on a screen. If you go to a shopping mall, they do that, right? They are
Yes, sir.
LED screens. We can call them as LED screens. That is
Mm-hmm.
one way. And then, for example, newspaper is actually a tangible marketing way, because you have to buy, right? You have to purchase,
Yeah.
and you need to touch it, and you can read it. That is different. But this part is different in internet blogs, and these are all online channels and websites. Then what else? We have WhatsApp marketing, email marketing, SMS
Mm-hmm.
marketing. So all these falls under digital marketing channels. Okay, all
Okay.
this falls under digital marketing channels. Okay, so see, you're absolutely correct. All the methods you have listed, because I told you out of my mind. I told you all the methods that we have listed are valid and
Mm-hmm.
effective digital marketing channels. Which one? LED screens, websites and blogs, WhatsApp, email, SMS. All these are
Yeah.
intangible marketing methods. Okay, which means
Mm-hmm.
you cannot take it. I mean, you cannot. touch the product.
Actually.
That's the thing. Okay. So what industry and business are you looking to promote? Again, it depends on the business type. For example, you go to a hospital, right? What happens? They'll advertise the
Mm-hmm.
doctor on a LED screen. They will try
Yeah.
to, like, they will just try to promote them on LED screen, like the doctor will treat bit better. He had done so many operations. He had done so many surgeries. Everything they'll mention. So that is one
Mm-hmm.
way of marketing a doctor there inside a hospital. And again, if you look into a shopping mall, so they advertise actually the direct hospital name, because when you go into a hospital, they will advertise the doctor. When you go into a shopping mall, they will advertise the hospital. Okay, so they will
Mm-hmm.
choose a big asset because a doctor cannot afford to advertise in a shopping mall, because it
Yeah.
one person cannot go and directly advertise, in the sense it's actually expensive thing. It's an expensive thing to advertise because you need to pay rental to someone, right? The same way, when even
Yeah.
if you advertise as, okay, fine, I have an because I'm not going to post a flexi, I'm not doing a big size printout or something. It's not expensive. I mean, I'm not going to pay anything. Is not the main concern, because in under a digital marketing channel, even if you want to advertise, you need to pay money, spend some money. Say for example, you want to advertise on Google, we are paying money to Google, right? But compared to physical
Yes.
advertising, it is a bit inexpensive, because if I say like I will have to advertise in a big way because my company is so big, like I want to, because earlier traditional way of marketing will be like this: how big ever is your advertisement, people will fall for it. If you post
Okay.
advertisement on a small for A4 size paper, people won't look at it. If you advertise in big size flexi, like a politician, people will look into it, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that and all is a traditional way of marketing. But instead of, because when you do that, only the surrounding people can, the people who visit that place can see the advertisement. But in a digital world, you can advertise aggressively to the people who live outside the location, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's get back to um, customer journey. So, what is going to be a customer journey basically in digital marketing world? What is going to be a customer journey? So, it starts from buying a product. How a customer like you, like if you want to shop something in Ajio, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, what is your journey like? Where will you get started? Either you will have to see an advertisement first thing, because Ajio, you cannot directly step into Ajio until you know that brand, right? So
Mm-hmm.
let it be an application, because today it is a brand. So how a customer journey is going to get started? One thing you need to understand, know, because you have to keep watching it. You have to keep watching it. Okay, there we go. So in a digital marketing world, how are we going to? A customer is going to travel. You need to know a brand first. To build a brand, to recognize a brand, you need to keep watching their name every now and then. Okay. Though you see, for example, you have a Sushma bakery example. So even if I want to purchase a bakery item today or not to buy, that's up to me. But I'm a customer. So I have to let it be. You are a customer. Even Sushma Bakery is your father's, and you just need to find out whether how, like, you need to recognize Sushma Bakery is a very big brand. How will you recognize? How will you understand it? Because you need to keep watching the name again and again. Wherever you go, you have to watch their name, right? That is the main fundamental. And then what will happen? Then how will the journey will get started? You need to register with them with the website. Once you register, you will get offers on email or any other source, other medium, communication medium, maybe SMS, WhatsApp, anything. And then what will happen? You need to have multiple options to purchase a product. Because if you are trying to purchase a cake, you need to find out whether you have this flavor or whether you have that flavor. If you have multiple flavors, you will have, if you have multiple choices, then you will look into them. Or even if you go for a shopping mall, if they're selling only one dress, you won't even purchase it. Okay, 1 second. Yeah. So then if you have no multiple options, they don't purchase it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Yes,
is
sir.
one thing. And then what kind of journey I can define? So digital medium in the sense like it's all about advertising, right? Advertising because you
Yeah.
need to see the advertisements. You customer has to see the advertisements, more and more advertisements. That was our first point. See the ads, and then customer has to uh, land on a page because when they click on an ad,
Mm-hmm.
when they click on it, they have to visit your website. Uh, they have to customer has to land on a page, and that page information should be very simple to understand. Because if I have entire, for example, you have done with your BBA or something, then if you have a textbook, okay, which has somewhere around some 150 pages. So I'm looking for a small topic. Then I got a result as a PDF file, then a PDF file which is a textbook got downloaded. Will I really put my head into this PDF file to read that information, or if I have got an opportunity to visit another website and the answer is clearly mentioned in 3 lines, so will I go for that? I
Mm-hmm.
will obviously choose the,
You'll go for
yeah, the shorter
second
option,
option.
yeah, the
Yeah.
easiest way. So you need to have that information. You need to have the main particular thing, we can call it as a keyword. But what is that main particular thing that you are searching? That you are searching has to result in a shortest way. They want to
Mm-hmm.
easily, because customer will always look for convenience, and
Yeah.
inside this digital world they would need more convenience. They don't want to waste their time. They will simply read and go close, because how long it will take for us to close the page and go for another page even while reading. Because you might have seen like how many times I would have opened a website and closed the website and done all those things, just because we have
Mm-hmm.
multiple options online. If we're not getting the answer from one website, we'll close it and we'll go for another one. So to get a customer, the customer's journey is like this. The customer has to, the end of the day, the customer has to stay on your page. There will be a time, okay? Because at least for some time they have to stay on the page. Let it be 2 minutes, let it be 30 seconds, anything, okay? Based on the information. For example, they have come only to check for an answer, like when is the cricket schedule. What is the schedule of a cricket? They just need to watch the date, okay? So the customer has come and
Mm-hmm.
went, because he will hardly stay there for 1 or 2 seconds. Not even that, because they don't even have to be there, right? Why? Because they got an answer immediately. To make the customer to, because you should not directly give an answer to the customer there. You should drag it for at least 30 seconds or maybe for 10 seconds, as much as you can. You just try to drag it. So we need to
Mm-hmm.
drag the customer with indirect answers, because we need to have that customer stay there for long, to be on that page for a long time. Let it be, if the customer can be there for 1 hour, it is well and good. But we cannot hold the customer for 1 hour. At least for 1 minute, we can
Mm-hmm.
hold them, right? At least for, how can we hold
Yeah.
the customer? Because say, for example, Amazon, if you open Amazon, what will happen? They will show one product, and again, it they will keep showing other products. they keep showing other products. It keeps going on because you won't stay in one place because you will keep clicking, and you keep spending time on their website. So that
Mm-hmm.
is fundamental thing what a digital marketer has to understand: how to engage the client, how can how much can you engage a customer is good for your website or a business. Okay, so uh, these are the things, and let me go back to chat gpt once again, and I will tell, like, I'm going through a customer journey in the intro part, because this what do you call, the syllabus is given by ChatGPT itself, right? Although it could have downloaded
Mm-hmm.
from some other resources, because it will gather from all the resources. It is just providing information. They are not. Yeah, you can click here on sources. Okay, what other websites have given this kind of sources? From where did it download the source? You run a digital marketing training institute for the curriculum as a tailored professional. It's in their memory. Okay. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but from where did it come? We don't even know the source. Memory one, which means maybe we have discussed long back or something like that. So it's a ChatGPT memory. Okay. When enabled, memory keeps ChatGPT automatically remember useful context, because we have discussed earlier maybe. So it just remembered what we have discussed. Okay. So I'm just telling ChatGPT I'm going through a customer journey in the intro part, um, and I made a notes as below. Is this relevant or did I miss out something? Because I will cross check always, because indeed you are supposed to do all this, but I know you won't put your head in all those things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your notes are heading in the right direction, but there are few places when I would adjust. Okay, the biggest I would change in this, we need to drag the customer with indirect answers. Okay, this point ChatGPT didn't like. Okay,
Okay.
I wouldn't teach it this way. Google and users don't reward pages because indirectly, yeah, because obviously when you give an indirect answer, because that's a secret point. Okay, you should not disclose it
Mm-hmm.
because it's actually a
Mm-hmm.
trade secret. Indirectly, you are holding the customers to stay on your website for a longer time is different choice of maybe a secret of a digital marketer. So it says
I
provide an
have like a doubt. If a customer stays for a longer period,
hmm,
does they get like does the web page or that
okay,
particular app get paid or what?
okay. What will happen?
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you what. Say for example, uh, in terms of digital marketing, the page has more value. The page will receive more value when your customer is on that page for a longer period,
Mm-hmm.
because internet will recognize, internet in the sense, let it be Google or any other search engine, they will recognize this page has more valuable answers wherein customers are more interested to stay there for a long time. Okay, so what will they do? Ultimately they will bring your page answer on the top of their search results. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes, sir.
it's very simple. You have a competitor or 10 competitors. You have 10 competitors, and every one of you have created a page, and a customer
Mm-hmm.
has landed to someone's page, one of yours page, and what happened? You told direct answer, and customer closed and went. And your friend had written something in a technical way that you won't get direct answer. At least the customer was staying there for 10 seconds, and another friend had created a blog which has wherein the customer was staying there for 20 seconds. So the more amount of time that you tend to spend on a website will give a value to your website. Okay, so that
Got
is what we needed. So I wouldn't teach in this way. Google and users don't reward pages that intentional delay answers, so they want to increase the time. See, just to increase the time on page, instead teach students like this: provide the answer the user is looking for quickly, then offer additional useful information that naturally encourages them to explore more. Even this is a valid point, because
Mm-hmm.
rather than me telling you directly, give an indirect answer, customer need to find an answer left and right, and he need to open 3 4 pages, then he has to get an answer. So what will happen? Customer will abruptly close your page and go. But this is a smart answer. What ChatGPT has told you, like you make the customers to first you give a good answer, and then give an additional option for the customer. You have to give encourage. You need to encourage the customers by giving additional answers. Say for example, you are searching for something on Amazon. What will it do? It will directly show you what you wanted, and then what it will give do further, it will show you there are more products which you also can have a look, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So that is a better idea in terms of e-commerce. So that again depends on the type of website as well, and type of content as well. So there will be multiple platforms wherein which customers have to explore. So let's keep it aside. Then we have customer journey beginner friendly. Okay, what is a customer journey? It's the complete path that a person takes from discovering a brand, as I said. So we have to recognize a brand, right, for the first time until becoming a loyal customer and recommending it to others. So digital marketers try
Yeah.
to improve every stage of the journey. First thing is you have to create awareness to the customer. The customer realizes that they have a problem or need. Say for example, I'm talking about 3 4 examples. One is knee pain. If it is a doctor website, you will just explore things. If there is another
Mm-hmm.
example, laptop is not working, or the third example, want to learn digital marketing, because these three are my platforms. Because I also make a website for a doctor, I also make a website for institute, and I also make a website for another company. So there are three different examples which ChatGPT had given you are all out of my experiences. And then how do they find you? One way is Google search, some ways Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Maybe they will also search with friends, blogs, advertisements, Google Maps. They will have multiple paths, multiple ways to reach you out. Okay, and then stage two, because stage one is only to create a platform where they can, you are creating an awareness and where they can reach you, how they can reach you. And stage two,
Mm-hmm.
interest. You need to create an interest to the customers. So now the customers know your brand because they understood. Okay, say for example, you're launching a product. Okay, you will simply tell them, you will increase the curiosity in initially. For example, you will just say something is coming up soon. Simple ad. Okay, something is coming up soon. There you have increased some sort of curiosity to the customers what exactly it is going to be. And you will mention sush, 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 and 4 5 stars space. And it's a big brand. They don't even know what is coming up, because they don't know
Mm-hmm.
Sushma Bakers or something. Where I'm just showing you sush space. Okay, something example like that. And then interest, how
Okay.
will you increase the interest on the for the customers? So customers have to believe you, because see, one thing, you haven't revealed the name. Second, before you reveal
Mm-hmm.
the name, customer have to trust you. They have to trust you, customers. How will they trust you? Because you need to have a proper address. You need to provide your
Okay.
Google map, because it is nothing like you
Mm-hmm.
are some anonymous person who is trying to sell. And then for example, you called celebrity to open your business. So maybe you have advertised something is going to open soon for you in the market. Some sush
Mm-hmm.
product is getting open, some celebrities coming to open. So that means you're just giving a trust to the customers. Because why businesses call celebrities? Because they wanted to increase the trust to the customers. You understood, right?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And then are they experienced? Second point, they will find out, because they'll
Mm-hmm.
find out, are they experienced? How much experience do they have in the field? For example, if you say like 100 years old, like 70 years old entity is running a business, people definitely will get a trust, right?
Yeah.
Because you are running it from ages. You are running a bakery. Maybe this bakery is there for the from your grandfather's days. Though they know
Mm-hmm.
it or no don't know it, it's okay. You mention that name.
They'll have a small trust.
Yeah, they'll fall for it. They,
Yeah.
at least honestly speaking, they'll believe you, because when you say like,
Mm-hmm.
see, they would have not inquired, but yeah, because even if they inquire tomorrow coming to your locality, they you should have that kind of ready things. Okay, these things are
Mm-hmm.
running in on internet nowadays. Every business is showing some experience in the market. And what services do they provide? Another, and what are the reviews? These are very common things. Reviews in the sense customers will give a positive feedback, this and that.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where you will build interest to the people and trust in the people. And basically on a website or Instagram or Google reviews, videos, testimonials, these things will help you to build the above things. So
Okay.
these are the answers. This is where your website, social media, Google reviews stand to increase interest in the public. And then consideration. So the customer compares you with your competitors. For example, there is something called Sushma Bakers, and they will definitely compare with the another bakers, Alpha Bakery in Secunderabad, for example.
Mm-hmm.
What what will happen? This they follow some international standards. These people follow some modern methods. They will definitely compare and fall for your output. The quality, they will also
Yeah.
look into the the comparison starts now. Price, what is the price? If you
Mm-hmm.
give a discounted price, people might think like this is not a worthy product because they're selling it on a discount. It's like I don't know, if you're a boy, I could have told you about some brands or something wearing shirts and all. I don't know about girls products. The mindset will change in such a way, okay, this middle class family's business. Now another kind of audience, they won't look into your business. They won't even come because obviously they are not going to manufacture by themselves, right? They are not going to design
Mm-hmm.
it. Someone else is designing and they will just brand it. But people will fall
Mm-hmm.
because they have followers. Okay.
And sir, like
Mm,
nowadays, these new brands, I don't know, you know
mm,
about this skincare stuff,
mm.
skincare or whatever, like beauty stuff. What they
Okay.
do, they give free stuff to
Nyla or
the
something was there,
celebrities.
right? Nika or something.
Nykaa, again, Tira, and like
Okay.
more other apps, like they are more.
Okay.
Foxtail and all. What they
Mm,
do, they give free samples to these
mm.
influencers and they say them to promote.
Right,
Basically, they
right.
are
That is
promoting
what they do because they
and
want to get into the market and they want to, because see, even gathering the influencers, connecting with influencers to improve the business is also part of your job.
hmm.
Okay. Because being a digital marketer, you know which influencer suits your business model. For example, you're selling something,
Yeah.
related to a travel business. Okay. So you cannot
Hmm.
go and contact influencer who is into food industry. He will say the food is good there,
Yeah.
go there, eat there. That is, I mean, like, local food industry, that kind of influencers actually not required for you. So you might be looking
Hmm.
out for someone, one who traveled extensively, and you will connect with them and directly give them a contract. Okay, just advertise like when you have used our travel agency, you got benefits or something. Then people will start for, because though their followers will definitely, because the basic fundamental here is, if you are connecting with their followers, they have some model. Okay, which means only that people who have interest in traveling will become their followers. So if you
Hmm.
are looking for someone, okay, who is into food industry, like they're only trying to entertain people, food is good in this area, go eat it and all. Maybe they're not much interested, they want to stay locally only, right? So
Yeah.
your return of investment will be less if you connect with those kind of influencers. So you need to justify, being a digital marketer, you have an upper hand. So when you are working for a business company, you should decide where to go with, whom to go with. Okay.
But,
Indeed, you don't even require an influencer if you are ready to spend money on advertising, because you can
hmm.
yourself become an influencer and explain, because wherever they go they can see an ad, right? So
Yeah.
only thing is you need to pull the people who has interest. So that is one thing, and let's go down for conversions. Conversions, the part of customer journey, how it will happen when they call the business and when they send a WhatsApp message to the business and when they try to book an appointment. Obviously, when they pay some fees and when they purchase a product, everything is a kind of conversion for them, right? So when this
Mm-hmm.
happens, because see, you cannot decide, you cannot commit to any business saying like how many people can purchase a product from you. For example, you are doing a digital marketing for a hospital, for example. So what will happen?
Mm-hmm.
You cannot promise them you will. I will get you 100 patients who can take surgery from you. We cannot promise. Okay, you can only create.
Yeah.
You can only because we are not going to break someone's leg. Okay, to get them treated in this hospital. So you need to just give a hope. I can only advertise you in a proper way that your name will reach so many people. That is my job.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not getting any customer for you because if the customer is trying to reach you on phone, I can create a medium for you. If the customer
Mm-hmm.
watches your website, they have a WhatsApp button. It's good for you, so people can directly connect with you. But don't ask me like how many leads I may get tomorrow. Okay, you cannot even promise them. So,
Yeah.
for example, if you are into a clothing industry, so you can create a
Mm-hmm.
commitment to them because you can definitely for example, day one you will see you need to sit and analyze them. Clothing industry where they sell their product on Google Merchandise or Amazon or somewhere. So what will you do? You will just analyze how Amazon workflow goes. So what will you do? You will just set uh, what do you call the life cycle on the advertising campaign that you started with Amazon and how many
Mm-hmm.
products you have sold today. You will have an answer, right? You will have a result. So the same thing you will do
Yeah.
with Google and the same thing you will do with Ajio and other networks. Then you will get to know, okay, so more product sale is happening with Amazon, for example. Then what will you do? Okay, let
Mm-hmm.
us go ahead and invest there because I have already got some experience in selling the products on Amazon. And I myself have seen like we got nothing less than 1,000 conversions per day, for example, because you are going to list them out for the entire country, right? It is not
Mm-hmm.
limited only to one specific region or something. It all depends on your choices, though. So you are able to sell 1,000 products per day. The day after tomorrow, some new merchant will come and ask you like, how much commitment can you give us? So you can definitely tell them, okay, I
Mm-hmm.
have an experience in selling and 1,000 products, getting 1,000 conversions per day. So the same thing I can give you if you agree, right? So this is
Yeah.
all, I mean, comes with experience. All this will come with your experience because if you have to commit to someone, but for the doctors, you cannot commit because how many patients I may get end of the campaign, you cannot commit to them, right? Because we
Mm-hmm.
don't know when they fall sick or something, and we wish
Yeah.
they don't even consult a doctor as well. So better commit with the commitment will go only with the known customers, like you need to have some experience in that business and then you can give a commitment to the business owners.
Mm-hmm.
So then retention, there is another term called retention. For example, what is meant by retention? Keeping the customer for the future sales. The journey doesn't end after purchase. The customer bought a product from you once, then what will you do? You will start triggering an advertisement for the same customer in future, and the customer might get an
Yeah.
interest. He purchased today some dress which they're fond of. She bought a dress in the month of June, and next month also July also she might afford another dress, right? She can come back to purchase another dress. So few things are there which people keep changing. Okay, they don't end with the one buy and go. So they will have
Mm-hmm.
to go and buy another product one or the other day. So like this, it keeps floating. And then advocacy. Satisfied customers become promoters. Obviously, if a customer is happy with the doctor treatment, they will definitely refer, go and get treatment from this doctor, they'll refer. So the same thing will
Yeah.
happen if you buy a brand, you will tell your friend, okay, this brand is so good, like we got plenty of followers and you may try it
Mm-hmm.
once. So this mouth shut advertising is also one very good choice. And then finally, we have how digital marketing supports at every stage. For awareness, for awareness aspect, we need to advertise. We need to do SEO.
Mm-hmm.
SEO is organic way of marketing, and then Google
Mm-hmm.
Ads, which is a paid marketing, social media, which is Instagram or YouTube or Facebook, and YouTube. And again,
Mhm.
interest.
Mhm.
How will you create an interest? Awareness you created in using the above channels. Okay.
Mhm.
SEO, Google Ads, social media, YouTube. Because even if you watch Instagram, you can see some new brands you don't even know them
Yeah.
because they're trying to create
Yeah.
awareness to the people. The same way, when you go back to interest, how will you create some interest to the people using websites, blogs, and videos and reviews? Because if there is a video about the product, you we have to use this product like this because there is a new gadget. Uh, uh,
Mhm.
for example, they are selling something to soak their clothes. Okay, people are selling something to soak their clothes. You need to buy some hanger, plug and play, or whatever, pull and dry, or something. So what
Mhm.
they'll just take a video shoot and they will advertise it online. Multiple ways they will try to keep advertising. One or the other day you will get some interest. So let us try
Mhm.
it out. You may see the reviews there. So these are the ways to create an interest to the people in consideration. How and when will you consider? By looking into the testimonials, when you see somewhere people have purchased mostly and they're giving good testimonials as well. They're writing good about the company and again case studies because see all these are the same thing. Case studies and testimonials both are the same. Testimonials is something
Mhm.
what people have written. Case studies is also same thing. The heading will differ. Just go
Mhm.
through online for this particular thing because they will find out.
Okay, sir.
Testimonial is the feedback given by a customer, loyal customer,
Mhm.
and case study is something what the business owner has to explain people how the journey got started. For example, you're talking about hospital. Okay, there will be a
Mhm.
testimonial. Some test Sushma said, okay, the treatment is so good with the doctor. They treated well and we got cured within 1 or day or 1 or 2 days. That is a
Mhm.
testimonial. And then case study. Case study is something doctor will write something about you saying, yes, this patient came for this particular issue and we have treated and
Mhm.
she got recovered. That is a case study. Got
Okay.
the difference, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, same thing. Like if you go for what do you call, the influencers will be a case study. What they do is a
Mhm.
case study because they say I bought a product and went for a function and many people asked me where did you buy. So I told them I bought from this store. It was so good. See, and testimonial is they will
Mhm.
only talk about that product. Okay, this product has multiple colors and I got it and it was so good. It suits my hair, shoe, and everything. That's one testimonial. And FAQs. What are FAQs? Frequently asked questions, right? So if you
Yeah.
see FAQs on a web page, they will mention what is the price, what is the, where do I go, how long it will take to deliver. So if you see all those things, they are all FAQs, and people will consider looking at FAQs as well, because you need to have this kind of information on your website. Is what it was told in landing pages. I'll explain you what is meant by a landing page because when you click on ad, obviously you will end up landing on a page. So that is called as
Yeah.
landing page. And in that
Mhm.
landing page, because I clicked on ad and came to you, as I said before, I don't want you to tell me entire um, you know textbook what you have. Don't tell me the entire textbook.
Mhm.
You only talk about what I search for because I search for one particular topic. You talk about it and don't give me other options as well. But tell me where, how do I reach you? Okay, it should be very concise. Landing page should be very concise, like very short and sweet. People have to find a way to reach you. They should fill a form and come to you. Those are called landing pages. And
Mhm.
again, we have conversion called contact forms, WhatsApp, call button, checkout. All these buttons will
Call
go on a
button.
landing page only.
Mhm.
And then we have retention way, email marketing, because we
Mhm.
send a mail to the customer saying last month you bought and you were so happy, go for new things got launched, maybe you can have a look once again. SMS, WhatsApp,
Mhm.
CRM tools, customer relationship management tools. So all these things will fall
Mhm.
under retention to keep the customers for future use. Advocacy is like review campaigns and referral programs and social sharing. It means like you are giving benefits to the buyers and you refer someone and you will get you more discount. So social sharing,
Mhm.
if you share to someone, will give you some coupons. And if you share, give a
Yeah.
review, we give you some discount. So all this falls under
Mhm.
advocacy. You are giving some loyalty programs to the customers. So coming back to the landing pages, you mentioned some customer clicks on an ad and lands on a page is what I told you, right? And the answer is
Yeah.
exactly. It is very much true. And you can explain it like this. Every advertisement should take the visitor to a relevant landing page. So, because I gave an ad for one product and it should go for one landing page. Another product will go for
Mhm.
another landing page. Not like all the products will come to the same page. Okay. So every product has
Yeah.
to have their own landing pages, and the page should immediately answer what the visitor searched for and clicked on once they clicked on, making it, I mean, it says you, yeah, making it easy to take the next step. I told the same thing. Okay. Maybe I wrote this line like
Yes.
this, but
Yes.
I told you on the same way, the same procedure.
Mhm.
So again, for example, people search for digital marketing in Hyderabad. I need to mention what is the fee and who are the trainers, placement support, demo class, contact form, everything I need to mention. So that is a landing page, and people will enroll once they are happy. Engagement. How can you keep the customers engaged for a long time? Keep customers on page for a long time. Does keep the customers engaged by providing valuable content. Teach. It says
Mhm.
instead of telling
Mhm.
like this, keep customers on page because it is not in your hands, right? And how will you do
Yeah.
that? By just giving more information. So just try to give more information so that people can stay back on your page for a long time. So when you start
Mhm.
working for projects, so you will gain some experience and you will be in a stage wherein you can justify and take things forward. Okay. And you need to deal with images, videos, FAQ, testimonials, related articles, XYZ things. Because basically what it has done, ChatGPT over here, it has justified what I have told you. Because I
Mhm.
wrote a notes for you and I copy pasted it here. Because the last paragraph regarding the customer um, journey, right? The customer journey, I wrote
Yeah.
some notes for you and I copy pasted on ChatGPT. And it is giving us all such kind of information in a detailed way, giving you all the notes, right? What are the digital
Mhm.
marketing channels? Is the question what we have. And I already told you website, blog, mobile app, own channels. Search channels is also a channel. Google search, Bing search, Google business profile, social media channels. So there are so many channels because I was talking about own channels. I didn't talk about search channels and social media channels because there are so many channels on social
Mhm.
media as well, right? Search channels means
Yeah.
Google search. So on the search engine, basically search channels means search engine channels, and social media channels means all these things. Because see, the YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all these are social media channels, and paid advertising channels: Google Ads, Meta Ads, LinkedIn Ads, YouTube Ads, display ads. Communication channels, because when you have this kind of question, because obviously this is a long answer, okay? Because I told you in a
Mhm.
brief manner, very short answer, but they gave a very good explanation and long answer, okay? And they said, okay, also tell them about communication channels like email marketing, SMS marketing, WhatsApp marketing, push
WhatsApp
notifications.
business.
Content channels, blog, podcast, videos, webinars, and infographics. Infographics means images convert text converted to images is called as infographic because all the text people don't have patience to read entire text. So what you can do is you can convert it into one image and show them. At least people,
Okay.
some people, actually it's an old tactic, but nowadays people won't even look into your infographic or something. People will directly go and watch some videos,
Mhm.
right?
Yes. Yes.
One point I would like to add to introduction: right person, right message, right channel, right time, right action. Before discussing a customer journey, explain why businesses invest in digital marketing because they want framework is like this. They wanted right person, you have to give them a right message, and
Mhm.
you need to choose a right channel, like let it be a social media or a website or something, and at a
Mhm.
right time, and you need to take a right action. That's the essence of digital marketing. So this is a taste of digital marketing. Every strategy, channel, campaign aims to reach the audience with the right message at the right time. So they take a desired action. Only then you will get conversions.